Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm just going to continue from where I left off right now, and we are connecting a fair number of scrapyards yet again. I mean, getting there very slowly. Sadly, don't I don't have a number of things connected to indicate, but we already have like 100 plus more industries than at the start, which is obviously because they get created. One thing I wanted to do is to actually ponder on this replacement. So this has 160k and 400 people. But what if this is why it's a bit of a bummer that I'm just going to experiment with stuff here. So I was using multiple units. Passengers. So the part I don't understand is, let's say, cargo capacity. Never mind anything else, we're just playing. So if I do that, and I think it was, I don't even care about the mail part. So that's 560 people versus 400. It's obviously much slower. But if I do that, now we have significantly fewer. But if I do none, how can you have a cargo capacity of nothing being high? So let's go for speed. And let's just assume this for a moment. That can't build like that. Okay, fine. Let's say capacity. Like if you look at this, that's 900 people. So that is precisely what we're going to do. Edit. So we want to dump the whole thing. So this has to be 5 long, yeah? Yeah. I can't see anything. So I said 5 long, and I did one mail. Yeah, we don't really need that much mail on people. Okay, so this does 140. And these could do higher. It's also a little expensive. It's the capacity burning cost. Oi. 70. 108. Mark 1. They had Mark 1s back then. But slower. Yeah, I'll stick to this. Indian mail coach. Still much better than it was. I think I might be able to stay. No. Anyway, so this little piggy is going to be called Pax and Mail 3. Ease electric, just in case. And that's not being used anymore. Can I? I can't move it. Naughty, naughty. Like, the only obvious problem with this is that the upkeep is going to be pretty hefty. Mail. Aluminum. And then 5M, no. Mail only 5E. So we're basically stuck on 140k per hour because of the others. So it's 96 bags. 140. It's 5 long, wasn't it? Yeah. Mail only 5E. What on earth is default? Nvm. Okay, so those have been replaced. And I don't currently care about this at all. Because, I mean, yeah, that's just... Oh, sugar. Interesting. Well, I mean, there you go. Yeah, I was kind of hoping this wouldn't come up, but no, naughty. Shh. Okay, so we have a. Can we pick something? There you go. Can't I place that? Okay, one thing I could do on this will obviously take beyond forever. Yes, you're lost and stupid. Fine. Should be okay now. Well, there goes me Mooney. It looks so ugly. But hopefully it will do something about... No, I kind of wanted this. Okay, well, whatever. Or Bikini West, I can promise you it doesn't have 4,000 people. Did I? No. Okay, fine. So these are kind of sorted, and then so one thing I want to see is I haven't been up here. For those of you joining and new to this, haven't been up here means that I always start with putting some passenger traffic into towns before doing anything else. So the fact that I haven't actually been looking at these means I didn't intend to come this way. Instead, I may have intended to come this generic direction. Oh, hello. Good work. I'm leaving a bit longer here because I might come back this way. Which really is what I should do. And then I don't need to bleep around doing everything twice. Also before these lovely fools, aka idiots. That would go in here. That would pick up. Fine. So that's 30 odd K. That's 5K. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Eh. Yeah, the choice of having trackball is that it's not particularly precise control thing. Did I want to come here? Probably. Okay, I think what's going to happen is that we'll probably plop down another one of these 4 white stations here, and then we'll just transfer. What about the forests? Guess again. Okay, so just to remind myself, this was the out of the station. Why? I mean, if trains come from the right, then generally they should actually be here. Eh, damn it. Oh, I give up. Seriously, some of that is not designed for my lack of logic. Well, it makes me happy that no one from my future job hiring is watching this. Otherwise, they'd be like, okay, come on. So this now goes in. So it has to be the out. I don't actually care to say. Just want to make sure I kind of connect to the right things. So there you go. I guess to be like 14 or 15, 16. Okay. Like if my future hiring manager is watching this, like, this guy doesn't logic. Anyway, can't please everyone. Can't do that. The reason why I'm on trackball is because this is actually a laptop. And guess where the laptop is? And guess where I'm sitting? In a chair. Yes, great. So are you 10 long? Yes, 10 long here. And I basically don't have enough space to move around comfortably. But with the trackball, that's not a problem. Because unlike mice, these guys don't need to move. Noise. Okay. So it's kind of warm. This is going to be like transfer upon transfer upon transfer, which is probably not the most bestest idea. One of the beauties of this game, amongst many others, of course, is that it doesn't really take a beefy machine. Okay, I pointed this out previously. My laptop is a workstation, so it can eat a lot of things for breakfast. But it's just nice. I don't have to bother. Yeah, I expected that. I mean, I think where it's going to get a lot more interesting is when the memory, I mean, when the map fills up properly. Okay, that's being supplied. Fine. I expect, like at the moment, OpenTTD is eating open. Sorry, I'm just doing task manager. Yeah, currently it's hitting a whopping 300 megabytes of memory, 0.8 CPU, and 22% GPU, but it's on the built-in GPU. I mean, I don't really think this game will ever require the proper one. There's Ada 3500 generation in this. Okay, so our goal is there. Well, I mean, the terms should be bridged, and then it's not an issue. And that's not needed. And 2 wide should be okay. I'm always thinking canals. And towns. What's your paying for info? Yeah, see, that's kind of creeping up a million a year. It's only going to get worse, so I said this, it will have to go. Okay, that was the out line. So this will be the in line. I could just go down to town. I'm going to hazard you're familiar with the keyboard shortcuts, but in case you're wondering, if you want to build the first bridge, you press 1. Et voila. Okay, I'm doing this because I don't want to have a headache about what line I hook things into. I think that was a particularly stupid idea. There you go. And I don't particularly care about the rest. Fine. What I do care about is I want to clone one of these. Yep. And I think I'll need. And this does 1100 tons. I don't think it's going to come down more than twice a month. I mean, once every 2 months. This not too bad. I mean, if we've come this far, sort of thing, we'll just put it in along with this. I'm not sure about these yet because they're pretty meh. I want to see zones coverage. I'm going to regret this one time. Eh. Eh. Not too bad. Ooh. Oh, parcel term. So now we're getting industrial terms. And the thing about industrial terms, well, shoot. Fine. Well, actually, I don't even care. So I was about to say the thing about industrial terms is that they'll be kind of, some of them are better than, I have so many issues here. Some of them better than normal road vehicles and some of them not. And basically each generation of things will be one and the other. In slightly plainer English, that means we'll have in each 10 years odd when they come out, we'll have, let's say, better road vehicles than trams. And then the next 10 years, we'll have better trams than road vehicles. So it's not much point in committing to one or the other until the end of the game. And I don't really remember which one it is. The obvious thing is that trams require more infrastructure, both in terms of upkeep, but even if we undo upkeep, it's just a bigger PITA to build. If you haven't figured out what PITA is, well, look it up. I'm conscious of trying not to swear much though. Now, why on earth are you going that way? That was weird. Why do you feel the need to do that? No idea. How's money? Ooh, the hell happened? So income's fine, profit's rubbish. I still don't know if... You know what? One way to find out. Off. I don't No, if infrastructure costs are included, yeah, I know this one shouldn't really be, shouldn't really exist. Okay, can we, don't care about that. Yeah, mail is, you know what? I'm not going to bother with the lot of you. These are, yeah. So you're empty basically. You're empty. Bye bye. Everyone's losing money. I think I need to moderate the number of trains here. Just want to make sure that I don't delete a notification I don't want to delete. Okay, can we enough of you? I'm going to assume these are okay, mostly. Yeah, I don't want that many then. We know about that. Even this is, yeah, I don't know. I'll steal. Yeah, at least that's doing acceptably fine. And then I did kind of say there wasn't a train here. Sugar. Clone you. Delete. I mean, I don't really know why this would need to be a 10, but fine. We did that, we haven't done this. Well, you know what? Mm. There's one up there. I'm going to ignore this. Okay, so we move on. We haven't been up here, and that's not that great. We have been here, and I'm totally not going to bother with that. So it's useless. Yeah, it's rubbish. I've not been here, and it's rubbish. I'm sure I said I'm not bothering with this. Damn it. Yeah, I want to come here. I think what will happen, so that's actually being kind of used. It's so bad. It's a joke. And yeah, this one's okay. This one's still rubbish. So what we'll do is come this really obscure way. Almost. So that has gone up. Now I do wonder if that was infrastructure or not. I'm never going to find out. Eh. Okay. I'm tempted to do. I'll just play without the infra. I'm sure no one's going to lose sleep over it. And if we ever get to the end of the game, I'll turn it back on just out of curiosity. You don't want scrap metal. And you're doing 150, it's absolutely fine. Because now that I don't spend, that should not go up. Yay. Yeah, so now that I don't spend way too much on infra, I can frolic a bit in. Well, if I don't do that, then why do I bother? I can come through here. I can frolic a bit in money, like the old duck in DuckTales. What am I? So I said I want that. Fine. Haha, don't do that. And now we take a bit of a sharp-ish. Right. I see the town with the 3 hotels. If I don't do this, I'll never get to the end of it. And I have 40 minutes to actually make some sense of this. And we said we don't care. Scrapyard output is dependent on population. So it's really a case of it will get better. And that's also why ugly. It is also why I am keen on getting passenger transport going early. Making money. Kind of getting there. We're back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking if that major drop was info. Hello, I need to turn off. Baby. Seems suspiciously cheap. What? Come on. Ah. I see what you're doing. Yep, still there. But this isn't. Why would I want this? I have no idea what I was doing here. If anyone has any idea what on earth I was trying to achieve there, let me know. That shouldn't even be here. Okay, why did we lose? Ah, naughty. Okay, fine. That's better. So let's put down depots. Cat, what are you doing? Cat's being naughty. Okay, done. So we'll finally take this slightly epic amount of stuff. Okay, clone new, delete. Oh, just there. And we'll actually need to stop by a key. I'm pretty sure we'll need more than that. I might need to bump the station to be bigger. Okay, I'm curious how much money we make. Lol. Got past 200k. There's no more. Okay, well, we'll definitely need more trains. I like to have that problem. It's 56 minutes, so we shall end it here. Just going to do a check on. Oh, that's where we are. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually care. Okay, we're going to end it on the note of yay, made it. We're making more money. I still don't know if this was info or not. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Leave any comments, interactions, whatnot, if you'd like. Thank you. Oops. Thank you.